But it keeps going, doesn't it? But yeah, that was a hell of an ending, right? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some Exanima. I'm going to put that song on again, but quietly, I think. I'm going to turn the volume all the way down. That's like a little bit too far down. There we go, that'll do. Right then, so hello everyone. How is everybody doing this fine evening there? Welcome back to some Exanima with our friend King Darren and his scrub lord Sun Tzu. Fucking yeah, Sun Tzu 2. I'm tired and I have homework. SOS, save our soul. That's the one. What song was that? That was from the Exanima official soundtrack. It's called Augury, the soundtrack. AUGURY, if you wanted to find that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some Exanima. It's been a good, nearly couple of weeks since we last played it. But yeah, we're back on our PC. I've got the save all set up, and we should be pretty good. So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. A bit of an announcement for people, and hopefully I'm loud enough. There we go, if I actually talk into the microphone. Yeah, so a bit of an announcement for people. I don't know how many people have it, because some people have it, some people don't. Me and Jane have been moved over to the new overlay, or rather the new channel layout thing. I'm hoping most of you are. For anybody that doesn't have it or doesn't know, basically Twitch is changing the layout of channel home pages, and they've added a schedules tab. The schedules tab should obviously allow streamers to show people when they're going live and with what games and stuff without having to use third-party software or, me not having a schedule at all and just really shambolically appearing whenever I can. I'm going to try and see how a schedule goes for the next couple of weeks and see, obviously, if I can stick to a schedule. It's going to be a little bit turbulent with me moving and stuff. I probably should have waited till after I'd moved to set up a schedule. But for the moment, that's how it stands. So if you click on the schedules tab, you can see obviously what games we're going to be playing, when we're going to be playing them. I'm going to try and stream between the hours of 1 and sort of 3, 1 and 4 in the afternoon. And then 8 till 10 or 8 till 11 onwards. I've set the timings to be 3 hours, due to the fact that it's mostly motivated by the fact that the formatting, how the actual text is laid out on the 2-hour time restrictions are awful. They're just cuts off and it looks terrible. So I went with 3 hours, mostly motivated due to the formatting. But yeah, we'll go from there. So loose schedule, yeah, loose schedule, Leoth, that's exactly right. I was trying to find the word. Gotta love that schedule pronunciation. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's essentially going to be it. I'm going to try and choose what games we're doing a couple of days in advance, and then you'll see it on the schedule there. So if you just check in of a morning, they should hopefully be updated. So I'll kind of advance a day and then decide what we're going to be playing a few days in advance, because half of the problem when you're streaming is actually choosing a game to actually bloody play. You sit there and you're like, what do I play? I've got loads of stuff. I've got U-Boats, I've got Skyrim to play, I've got this, I've got Duskers, I've got fucking Bomber Crew, I've got so many different things that I'm trying to keep tackling on. So hopefully a schedule will allow people who say maybe don't like Duskers, or don't well, everybody likes Duskers, but if you don't like, say, Exanima, and you do like The Long Dark, and he's streaming The Long Dark this Friday afternoon, or Thursday afternoon, I don't know. Don't read my own schedule. No, yeah, sorry, Saturday it is. Yes, Friday I'm doing house moving stuff. So yeah, we'll made it. We'll get it sorted. You're too spoiled, Q. Don't know what to play. I know, right? What's the premise of this game, Draconi? Dracon? I'm just going to call it Draconic or Draken. We'll call you. Yeah, it's basically a physics-based dungeon crawler, like top-down dungeon crawler. I wouldn't know. You wouldn't call it top-down because it's not illicitly top-down, but it's like, I don't know, like zoomed-out third person. I don't know what you call it. Would you call it top-down? Legion is good. I'll take it. Yeah, so it's basically like a isometric. Isometric is the word. Sorry. Yes, isometric dungeon crawler with physics-based combat. Very rewarding. You'll be surprised how rewarding it is. So yeah, we'll dive into some of this very, very shortly here. Just get everything set up here. I think I've got my capture window sorted there. So yeah, basically, I've got a new schedule. And I'm hoping it's going to be, yeah, somewhat frugal in keeping me playing some games there. So I've set it up by afternoon stream and morning stream. Obviously, times differ based on your own like regions and stuff, so it tells you what time I will be live relative to yourselves, which is a nice feature. So yeah, I'll jump into the game then. Twitch has a live time as well, I know, right? It gets to count up. So then, let us jump on into the game here. Let's take a look. Now then, big burp. Let's see, close that. We're going to pause the soundtrack here. Got it. Good stuff. Deafening silence. Just you and me. I've had like Chinese tonight. A little bit like burpy. I was getting the sweats. Chinese chicken curry. Yeah. Egg fried rice. Very, very nice. Does rhyme. Thank you very much there to the... Is that the Casper or quebKappa? Casper Games, I'm guessing. For the gifted sub to Leo. Thank you very much there. More Quebec on a schedule. What has happened to the world? I know, right? I give it 3 days before I'm back to fucking... streaming like fucking radio silence for 3-4 days. Hopefully I can prove chat otherwise, and that's we'll see if we can keep to that. Because I've been dying to like actually make a schedule that I can stick to, but I've been all over the place with it. But if I tell people what games I'm going to be playing in advance, it like kind of eliminates the whole "what do you play?" So I'm like, what do I play? What do people, you know? What haven't I played in a while or whatever, but if I can build a consistent schedule, then I know obviously what I can fit where, which is brilliant. Right then, let us, should we begin? I think we're going to be beginning here. I've just got to change the scene for you folks, because I don't have a button for this one. Can't be too streamlined, chat, can't be too professional. Got to give myself some chance to fuck it up. Right, I'm probably going to close that, close all of them, don't say. Then we should be in here. Not click begin. There we go, game capture's sorted. Right then, let us click continue. And we are currently playing as our beautiful bastard known as Sun Tzu 2. If I remember, we have just cleared out the catacombs and are partially through the way of exploring level 2. We're going to be pushing down to level 3 here very, very soon. As you can see, we're clad in some reasonably good armour here. We're actually going for a light shield build by my reckoning. And we're trying to prioritise leather plate with a little bit of sort of this, like, I think this is called lamination, I don't know. But basically a little bit of that on there to try and utilise the fact that, you know, we've got a shield, which means we're a little bit encumbered. So we've got a little bit of chainmail here and there and heavy leather, and that's really where we're going to be sticking. Lots of shield sort of skills, a little bit of combat, and a little bit of armour, which is what it's all about. We've also taken a little bit of HP damage, which is, you know, what can you do? So if we jump in here, we should be at the top of the stairs to the catacombs, if I remember. Loved FTL yesterday. Plan on doing it again anytime soon. Yes, sir. And once I do, it will be straight in the fucking schedule, so you know what's coming. Right then. So we actually cleared out a lot of this, and I've got to sort of get used to sort of fighting again. There we go, we got our shield. We actually got ourselves a really nice sword when we were downstairs in the dungeon. We got ourselves one, I think this is called a Proctor's sword or some kind of long sword. Very, very good reach on it and actually pretty good piercing, good all-round stats. A little bit cumbersome, but a really strong bladed weapon. Darren here, we managed to find him the sort of candle helmet, the kettle helmet, and that very, very nice steel breastplate, as well as some little attachments, you know, like shin guards and decent boots and stuff. So he is actually in a fantastic spot as far as equipment goes, and he's really going to be able to hurt people. If only I could find him a decent two-handed sword, to be honest, he'd be unstoppable. But well, he's got one. He's got one. He'll be all right. So what we're doing at the moment, the catacombs that we've just come out of are like an area that you can push into, and I went that way last time. But this time I'm going a different way. I'm doing something slightly different. So we're actually down here. We're just in this room now. I want to try and get up here as best as I can, because I think I've looted everything on level 2. So we're going to go this way, and we're going to push up into this corridor, up the top, and then, yeah, we're going to just try and get out of there. And we will try and kill any enemies if we can here. So yeah, like I say, 99% of this is cleared out. We have a health potion. We've got a handful of keys. We've also got a dagger and stuff, but I don't know what we're going to be using them for. We might find the occasional dead body as we push through. And then we'll be going up to the next level, and hopefully Darren will be able to give me some reasonable hand. Now, on the next level, there is another health potion, so I understand it. But the problem is with it, is that if you, yeah, basically it's like really fucking, like, difficult to find because it's just in a random container rather than like in a set spawn location, so we're going to have to like really look for it. So we want to go right. Do we want to go right? No, we can go straight up and then through this room and up there, which is very nice. Any recent VODs that expanded on the toils and troubles of Q-Boy and Jane Bear? Sorry, when we say any recent VODs that expand on it, well, as in like moving out and stuff. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shenanigan at the moment. I was meant to be collecting the house key tomorrow, or no, on Friday, Wednesday today, and unfortunately, our mum has unfortunately come down with bloody COVID. Of course she has, and so I'm yeah, in a pretty unfortunate position, like that I can't go and pick up the key. Did I loot that already? I feel like that door's already open. I feel like I've pretty much looted this entire level. Well, corona-like symptoms, exactly right. Yeah, it could be nothing. She already had corona-like symptoms before. These ones aren't as bad. It could be something else. I mean, there's plenty of other reasons to cough than just having, you know, ye old Rona, unfortunately. So yeah, it's basically one of those ones. We can't, I can't go and collect the keys until I know what the test results are of my mum's coronavirus test. And as of that point, we'll probably miss the deadline to pick up the house key. So Jane's having to go and pick up the house key. She'll be there. She'll take measurements for the fridge. Hopefully you haven't packed the measuring tape away, sweetheart. That'll be a big bum for sure. Big bummer. Pretty sure we looted all of that. Yeah, we've been in there all right. Okay, so we come out here, up here, and then we go back down the other way. I really don't know what, you know, who we're going to be bumping into, what we're going to be bumping into. All I know is that, like, shit's pretty brutal, yeah. Now, we haven't actually been up here, it looks like. This door is actually closed, so there might be a little bit of spare gear in here. You know, it's always good to, like, be thorough. Just in case you miss a locked chest or something. Interesting. Well, all fingers crossed everything comes back okay for your mum. Fantastic. Thank you very much for the kind words, sir. Yeah, I'm, needless to say, I'm rooting for her as well. I don't think it's COVID, because we all had COVID-like symptoms prior. I've had COVID-like symptoms, so it was a good month ago now, but I've had them. Mum's had them, Dad's had them, brothers had them. Like, I'm pretty sure it already burnt its way through us. No chests in here that I can discern. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Are we tangoing? I think we are. He's just got a pole. It's a good sword, chat. It's a good sword. Right, so we killed her. Relatively no stress there. What have we got here? We've got leather gauntlets. We've got leather trousers. White leather trousers. I think the lightweight cloth trousers I'm wearing are a little bit better. Don't want to... We'll just push on over, I reckon. Let's see if there's... reasonably bright on the other side. Looks like we've got a tavern of some sorts here. Again, we're trying to keep our eyes open for chests as best we can, just in case we find something of worth. So it's kind of what we found evidence so far is that this place is kind of a mix between a hospital, a barracks, clearly sort of formerly military. This certainly looks to be like a galley or like some sort of kitchen area. Is that a scroll? That's a parchment. I'm sitting in a tavern, something I've not done for quite a long time. Alas, it is quite empty and all the drinks spoiled long ago. These people cannot have been so different from us, and yet some things are very strange. There are lamps and even fires that never burn out. I do not understand the source of their power. These walls echo with the souls of the long dead, but beneath that I sense something else, like a far-reaching presence. It is faint but everywhere, and very strange. Yeah. Could this be the mythical guardian, or even Thaven's spellgiver? Who knows? 28 months for Mr. Citrus Jerry there. Our relationship is almost as long as the one you have with Jaina. I think it is long. I've only been dating Jaina for a little over a year now, so yes. I know Citrus better than I know Jane. Alright, so let's see. What's up here? Not much else. I'm just trying to be thorough, chat, because like literally there's basically no end to this game, right? This was like a tech demo. Like Exanima was basically like a proof of concept tech demo that like they tried to like, so it was meant to be like a proof of concept for another game that they were trying to release that like they could do like a physics based game, and they only introduced the game with like one dungeon in it, and then they put up a Kickstarter for the actual game that they wanted to make, and it failed its Kickstart, and so Exanima sat untouched for many years, and then people started to go, actually this is really good, like you could actually just make something out of Exanima. And so they did. They started patching Exanima, and now we've got several levels of the dungeon to explore and a few new monsters, but no nothing outside of that. I've not found any chests up here, which I'm finding quite interesting. I'm wondering if there's I don't think I can open these. I think these are just shelves and cupboards things there. At Long Live Quebec, hello. Are they updating this game? Yes, they are. They've added magic, like very basic magic, no fireballs or anything, but like confusion and stuff like that. Sparse on the old chests up here, although this isn't the kind of place you would expect to find chests. Some kind of like, it's weird, it's like some kind of like inn or something. That looks kind of, is that a horn? Just hit someone with a fucking, oh. Darren, I'm sorry, bro. Are we Gucci? Look, Darren, it's chill, man. I don't think he's very happy with the fact that I was swinging my sword at him. Don't be like that, Darren. It's chill. If I just exit and then reload it, he should be chill. Not again. Right. Continue. Deep Rock Galactic released version 1.0 today. Have I played it recently? Not really recently, no. Right. Hopefully, Darren's going to be less anally retentive here. Yeah, he's a bit more friendly with me now. Right, let's put that sword back on. Is he going to... If I draw my sword... Yeah, he doesn't seem to care. Okay, good. I need him to have my back anyway. Now he seems to be following me properly. And he's not clubbing my head in, which is important. Right, let's pull my sword out of the wall there. I think we're just going to push down into the next level, I think. Because we've, like, pretty much explored everything up here. Like one or two areas maybe up here that we haven't quite seen, but... Yeah, there's like a couple of rooms here, but there's not much. The shitter. Yeah, I'm guessing another shitter as well. That is indeed another shitter. Nothing in there. Move on. Let's go, Darren. This way. Yeah, Darren's absolutely ironclad, and he seems to hit really hard. with his fucking two-handed greatsword, so I'm very happy with how he's coming out, and hopefully his armor plate is going to prevent him from taking too much heavy hit point damage. But now we push down to the next level, and this is where the real fun begins. Because I believe there are some more dubious monsters at work here. So let's have a look here. Your mods are threatening me. I apologise. I apologise for them. But they probably wouldn't threaten you without good reason. Is the next level the werewolves? I don't think so. I think with the skeletons get a bit harder. And I think there may be one monster in here. We haven't gone through the portal yet, so we're not encountering werewolves as of this moment in time. Let's hang left. We've got another magic spell. I always forget how to open the magic tree. P, isn't it? Here we go. Can I get any of these? Loyalty, suspicion, enrage. Can't seem to level up anything. Yeah, we're fighting this guy with the torch. Got a blade. Got a good hit on him. Nice one, Darren. Good old double time. Another sort of short sword there. Nothing too amazing. Again, they're starting to get a little bit better stuff. Sort of slightly better leather trousers, belts and stuff like that. A little bit better protection down here, but you know, nothing that's really going to save them. Is there a place to see old VODs? I missed the end of LA Noire. There is an unofficial VOD channel run by a fan that you can go and have a look at if you would like. It's linked in the Discord, in the welcome channel. Nice one. Very powerful sword this, if you can get the backswing. Right, what have we got? We got suede trousers, leather gauntlets, cloth shirt, tunic, and just some basic leather boots. All of my stuff's better than that. We're just trying to keep left and explore. There's no tearing hurry, as I say. You can get through this game at any speed. What we want to do is try and find a map. Jesus Christ. Okay. Brutal. That was brutal. Right. Leather vest. Gambeson. Gambeson's quite heavy. What's my gambeson like? 1.5. Does that go under? It does. That gambeson, sorry, is a bit less heavy. Does it protect less? Protects just a tiny bit less. But it is lighter, which means my backswing will be better. I think I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with the lighter gambeson. I'll take this other one with me, but it should mean that my backswings are a little bit more powerful. And my character's a little bit more agile. Lovely. Sorry for the off-topic, but did you see Daddy Bear? I mean Volley Bear. I did see the Volley Bear rework. He looks fantastic. Yeah, I'm very happy with how the rework came out. Okay, friend. Okay. Okay, you're alright. Okay, get in on him. Push him back, push him back. Give him a bit of room to swim.
Oh, yeah.
We got him. Good job, Darren. Another guy down. They're starting to get better leather armor and stuff. Thank you very much there to Ginshi for the 30 months. Welcome, welcome, sir. Good to have you in. There we go, Gambeson. Reasonable protection. No chests yet. A few doors we can go with. Let's start with this door. Small larder of sorts. Not as many chests down here as I can see. There's a barrel lid there that you can use as a shield, but they're very unwieldy. There's a candle there. Not much in that room. Step over his corpse and keep going. Right then. And here we got a wardrobe. What else? What have we got? An old parchment. Zuik, as you know, I have placed a very special order with you. Given the significant payment I have given you, I expect prompt delivery. Why have I yet to hear from you? Question mark. Oh, we've also got rusted chainmail. Now, what would I put on with that? I can just put that on underneath everything. So I've put on some rusted chainmail underneath my leather armour. That should protect me against heavy hits, which is nice. We've also got a crude leather coat and just some other stuff. Not really that interested in the crude leather coat. So we found some chainmail just in a wardrobe. It's a rusted chainmail, granted, but it's still chainmail. It's very, very nice. Yeah, let's keep working around the room. We've got a couple of doors here, pushing off in this direction. Got a chest here, our first chest. Let's see what we have. We've got a fuck all rolling pin. There's a cleaver, I guess, if you count that as loot. I don't. Some tongs up on there, another cleaver. Definitely sort of more domestic, this area, less military, like the place upstairs, less like a barracks. Definitely looks more like sort of living quarters down here, doesn't it? He should be the 3-year, the 3-year sub badge. Who should be the 3-year sub badge? What, Volleybear? Fucking Jesus. Might be an idea. Turn that round. Nothing in this room really, just a few dead ends. Okay, well we've ticked it off our list, we can keep going. We'll push down this corridor to the left if we can. See what else is down here. What else are we dealing with? Again, yeah, it looks like chests are a little bit fewer and further between. Can't see anything on there. Let's push through. Any bad guys? This looks more like a storeroom or some sort of workshop. Maybe see one or two chests around. Again, we want to be reasonably thorough. There's a chest up there. What have we got? Nothing in the pouch, just loads of jars and stuff. Something to do with manufacturing, not entirely sure what. All very interesting. Various bits of glass. And like glass blowing it looks like if we see all of that. Can't quite see any furnaces though. I think there was one or two furnaces back in the other room. Very interesting. Looks like this dead ends here. There's a chest. Any other chests? Two more chests in here. But not a bad room for chests, but so far it looks like it's all been junk. Just lots of glassware from the looks of it. And then a big old stick. A metal bar. You can fuck someone up with that. Get them on the back of the head, but I feel like my sword is the better choice, so we're going to stick with the sword for now. Right. Ruined Volleybear. Turned him into Udyr Set, did they? Yeah, I was kind of... I hadn't seen the new kit. It's a shame that they've changed it. Like, heavily from the sounds of it. Yeah, we had another small room here. That's a dunny. We'll turn around. Speaking of a dunny, I might have to go and use my dunny in just a moment. I do reckon. We'll just see what's at the end of this corridor. Lots more rooms and a person. He's got a heavy hammer. Come on, back it up. Fuck off. Okay. Dealt with. Good whack in the side of the neck there. Leather plate isn't quite as good. Right. I'm just quickly going to pause. I'm just going to use the bathroom very quickly. So I'll be back in a second. Just bear with us. I just realised that I'm on my PC. Okay, I'm back. Oh, there we go. Right. Brilliant. Okay, I return. Right. Oh dear. Hi, back on Dad. Beautiful. Hang on, it's in here somewhere. Right then. So let's keep moving down this corridor here. Sorry about that. As the Chinese came kicking and screaming its way back into my life. We'll close that door for now. And we'll keep following the left-hand wall. Oh, here we go. Another contender. Nice one, Darren. Bloody hell. Oh my god, Darren. Darren, you machine. Thank you very much. Okay, Darren sort of bailed me out big time there. It's good. He's getting very confident with his armour plate on. I'm very happy. He really knows how to use the two-handed sword. Something wrong, that's it? Certainly was. Is this the same? This looks different. This doesn't look like the same glass blowing facility. Lots of manufacturing down here. Pots, pans, plates, metal bowls and stuff. Yeah, look at this. Shitload of pottery made in here. You gotta wonder why such an industrial sort of industrial regime of pots, pans, plates, God knows what else. You know, glassware. Everything's going on down here. It's a barracks, it's a fucking hospital, it's everything. Or maybe it was this first. Maybe it was this first, and then something terrible happened. Strange room. Strange room. Got a piece of chalk. Not much to be said about that. Various urns and glass jars, paintbrushes. Trying to piece together the story of Exanima. What happened here? Where are we? There's quite the only thing that I seem to have necessarily linked together is that there's some kind of necromantic power at work here. Something that even there's a necromancer at work here, but there is something also at work above the level of the necromancer, because the notes we're finding I'm pretty sure are from the necromancer, and the necromancer keeps alluding to that there's some sort of higher power or something else here that's beyond himself, and he's trying to make sense of it. I'm going to keep going down here, because that just looks like a branching corridor down there to the right. If it's a small room, I'll explore it, but if they're branching corridors, I'll leave them for later exploration. So something like this. In fact, I don't even need to go in there, that's just a shitter. That is a pub shitter in there. Is a city just has the thing to live? Sorry, dear, you have to rephrase that for me. Keeping left. Oh, hello. Man with a cleaver. Take it easy. Come on, I know you want it. Oh, Darren, put down. Thank you. Jesus, I kind of coaxed him out, and then Darren just fucking hit him with the Hail Mary. Very nice, Darren. Thank you. Get rid of both of those old gambesons. What else have we got in here? Waistcoats, cloth trousers. The gambeson trousers I'm wearing a little bit better. Leather boots are better. I'm wearing a lot of superior stuff, so unless we get things to replace it, I think I'll be okay. Not as military, the loot that we're finding here. Decidedly less military. How are you actually doing, Darren? I haven't checked in ages. Been better, but it's nothing serious. Yeah, he'd taken a little bit of damage before he got his armour plate. At the moment, he's been doing pretty well. Unless he gets seriously hurt, or I get seriously hurt, we're just kind of limping our way through. Got a chest just here. What have we got then? We've got a tough leather cap. Let's take a look, see if that's better than the one I'm wearing. Tough leather cap. Let's see if Darren's got anything similar. Let me see your equipment. Yes, please. Darren? Oh, that's better. I think that's better than the arming cap you had. So thick leather cap. Or tough leather cap. That's tough. That's thick. I think thick is better for him. We'll throw tough back in the chest. We'll get rid of that. A lot of his stuff is like... He's got some metal stuff that I could use, but I'm sticking to leather due to encumbrance problems. So we're just going to throw a lot of this stuff away, to be honest. His two-handed sword has proved very helpful, and he's got himself a maul if he needs it. But so I think I'm going to move those away, because he's been very effective with the two-handed greatsword. Worst comes to the worst, if we start encountering people in heavy armour, I might get him to switch out to the maul. Because he has proved himself to be very good with the sword, but the sword doesn't necessarily do very well against armour plate. Slash damage against an armour plate is not where a sword shines. If you slash like so, sorry Darren, in fact I'm not going to do that because it's going to spook Darren. If you slash with the sword, it's not as good. The reason swords have pointy ends is to fucking pierce armour, to plunge through armour plate. That's where their specialties lie. And it's quite difficult to do a stabbing motion with a great sword. It's not impossible, but it's, not really intuitive. It's much better to cleave and hack and smash with a two-handed greatsword. Use the momentum of the weapon to carry it round. I think the guy was trying to say what you are exploring as a city. People used to live here. Ah, right. It doesn't explain why it's underground, though. Locked up tight. Haven't seen any keys, so we'll push on. We'll go back down here, exploring the left now. That was the shitter. There was another room further on, wasn't there? A dwarven city. Wouldn't explain why there's so many people here. Gonna find Septimus Sigmus in one of these rooms. Let's keep going. So the plan is to try and find as many lockers, chests, anything that we can, to try and either find a map or, even better, a health pot. Because it could be in any random container. So we got cloth stuff, crude leather boots, and a leather belt. Lovely. There are many places in our world with underground constructs. I guess that's true. Oh wow, what the fuck is that? Oh, Darren, my boy. Let me see your equipment. Primary. Two-handed battle axe. Now, how does that differ to what you've got? So if I was to check that, and then switch you to secondary, check that. So, balance isn't as good. You get amazing slash damage, which is very nice, but you get okay slash damage with the sword. The difference is that your impact is very good. Your balance is quite... I mean, we could get him using the battle axe and just see how he gets on, eh? Because that's got to be pretty good. A finely crafted two-handed battle axe. He's been doing pretty good with the great sword, but I think he might do even better with the battle axe. So we'll get him that, and we'll see how he does with it. Brilliant. This is a bucket that he wears on his head. I know, right? It's very, very much like that. It do be like that, so it be. I don't see any other chests or things to loot. Another door around here. Loot so far in the starting part of this level been quite sparse. Quite sparse. Kind of eager to see what he'll do with that great sword. I imagine he'll really knock some heads together with it. Parchment. What have we got? Just a couple of dice. A kind of writing quill. Not much else to be said. We'll go and just check through here. See what's going on, eh, Darren? Darren, my boy. Wonder if that's... yeah, just part and parcel the way I came in. Let's keep searching these back rooms here. There's a chest I see. A couple of chest of drawers. Again, this thing that we're going for could be anywhere. This potion. And we've been finding some good stuff. We've got this, a heavy silk shirt, not too bad. It's the long sword. A great sword is more the size of a pole arm. As tall as people, I see. Is that a long sword? My sword's, I would have said a long sword. I would have said Darren's other sword was a great sword. Happy to be proved wrong, though. Right. What have we got? Leather boots. Gear's good in, like, the cupboards and drawers and stuff. It's not bad. Cloth tunic. Cloth tunic and a leather jacket. Peg. Lovely. Let's go through here. Your sword is just a sword, isn't it? I would have said this was a long sword. That's quite a long... That is quite a long sword. Thick... Ooh, thick leather boots. I'm guessing the superior ones are a lot... Oh yeah, superior ones are way better. And only half a point of encumbrance. You tend not to get hit in the feet too much. The feet isn't too bad. It's everything else. A long-ish sword. Darren's sword is longer. That it is. That it is. Okay, let's keep pushing out this way then. Thank you very much there to Kameradenschwein. Thank you very much there for the 23 months, sir. Nearly a big blue. Thank you, sir. That's a dunny. A runny dunny. Let's keep exploring. Yeah, so the slashing damage that he can do with that axe now is like... way better. There's something walking up ahead of us. Oh, he's got some sort of maul. Just got through his guard there. Fantastic. Right, what have we got on him? Let's get rid of the horn of this fucking instrument. Move my shield slightly. What did he have on him in terms of gear? Just a leather tunic, leather trousers, leather boots. Again, very little amounts of armour. The slashing is very good against leather, which is nice. Let's see how we do here. You see someone, Darren? There's someone else out there. Hey, come on. Good hit on the arm. Back it up. Back it up. Nice hit with the slash there. Good meat hit on his back as well. Very good. A little bit of damage to us, but nothing we can't heal back. Suede trousers. Leather vest. My lamella vest is better. Okay. Just wanted to take care of the other guy. Ain't being snuck up on. No permanent hit point damage, which is important because he didn't hit us too hard. Just a small amount of soft damage, which is ideal. Because then we don't get too much shit for it. Let's see what we got here. Big bottle of fuck all. Padded coat. Worth it.
Oh,
easy there, Sunshine. Thank you very much then. Another day, another month. Thank you very much for the tier 2 sub, sir. With the captain salute. Very, very kind. Couple of chests. Probably just more miscellaneous gear. Worn leather boots. Again, nothing too outrageous. No metal chests as far as I've seen. Loot is a bit more stingy on this level. Let's see here. No bastard sword length is between arm length and long. Arming and long, sorry, pretty sure. I have no clue then. I am trusting my my judgment to fucking RuneScape here. Because I had short sword and long sword. I don't really know much more about medieval stuff than that. Ah, here we go, a metal chest. Hiding at the back. See what we got. Okay, so we got some light plate van braces. Those are going to be pretty good actually, aren't they? Yes, they are. Light plate van braces. Better than our crude plate van braces. Light plate. Let's actually compare them next to each other. Because these ones actually protect our hands. So coverage about the same. Gives us a little bit less slash, that and that. Encumbrance is about the same, but it protects my hands better. Because the protection on the crude plate van braces is on the forearms. I think the light plate van braces are going to be better because it actually protects my hands from getting hit. So I think we'll roll with the light plate van braces for now. We'll take them both. And what about these? Leather spawners. What about mine? Mine are heavy leather. Thank you very much there to the 100 bits there. Your voice is so smooth, and it was a laugh watching your content since I wanted the Monstrum video. Ah, right. I'm glad you've enjoyed. I'm glad you've been there since Monstrum. It is the game, unfortunately, people know me for. To me, I sounded very different back then, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Live and learn. Right, anything in this thing here? Just a couple of clavicus vials. Keep moving down the end. Looks like we've got light down here. I thought I heard movement through here last time, so let's be cautious. Yes, I did. Is that the proctor? That is the proctor. Jesus. That is actually the proctor. Jesus. Darren, give us some room, will you? This is a serious... Nice one. Fucking hell. She was serious. That was the proctor. The proctor's seal she'll have. Jesus. Nasty bitch. Chain shirt. Put it on. Took a little bit of a hit there. Not awfully, but not good either. High boots. Right. Darren, how you doing? Not good, but I can keep going. Sorry to hear that, man. Right, let's check your armor plate. See your equipment. Chain vest. Chain vest, I'll put your chain vest on. And I can get rid of the rusty one. Take the proctor's seal with me. Leather van braces aren't as good as the ones that I'm using. Oh gosh darn, she was nasty. She had that good sword on her, same as the one that I've got. Don't know where the sword got fucked off to when she died. There it is. Not the same as the one I'm using. Sword. And then my sword. Different types of swords. So, my one has better balance. My sword's actually better, although the impact isn't as good. So I don't know whether her sword reaches further than mine. I think it did, didn't it? Yeah, her sword has got a bit more reach to it. It's a bit less balanced than my one. But it reaches very far. Interesting. Did I roll with this one, chat? Why not dual wield? Because I'd rather use a shield. I think our smaller sword's going to be better because it's just a bit more responsive. It's a bit faster. It's shorter reach, but it's better balanced. So it's easier to swing. Action we were before. Her AI was a real bastard. She's dead. Now, I know I've got a magic point, but I can't seem to spend it on anything. It's quite annoying. Another large looming area. Interesting. Head over here. A couple of chests. Probably just... That's where all the shoes were last time, wasn't it? Yeah. Cobbler's Station. Lots of shoes. I remember this from our previous run. We kind of like just fucking yeeted up. Ooh. Crude. Ah, no. No good to us then. Leather armor and stuff. All the stuff we're wearing is superior. Chest over here. Darren is a bit like Q in Skyrim. Hangs back and lets the other person do all the work. He kind of gets stuck in. He is very much like me, because when he does get stuck in, he just hurts himself. He's not good, but he can keep going. I'm kind of tempted to give him the health potion now. You know what? I don't know, man. His damage might have healed. It doesn't. He only set... So his damage, the way he responds is based on how much red damage he's taken, not like non-healable damage. Is that like some sort of piece of plate armor over there? What is that? That's a worn. Curious there. Rusted chain leggings. Interesting. I can put those over the trousers that I'm wearing. Darren, these will be for you, son. Let's see your equipment. I'm going to give you these. Put that over what you've got. Give yourself a bit more protection. Protect your legs from getting swiped. A little bit of armor plate protection will go a long way, sir. Let's see what else we have here. Got cloth trousers. We got any more metal on the table? Not sure if that's metal there. Cloth leggings. Reasonably strong, but we've got the light ones. Gambeson. Very encumbering. Leather vest and just leather gauntlets. Interesting. Give him the potion? Yeah, I'm going to give him the potion. Let me see your equipment. It's a shame, because I would have liked it, but he got hit really hard. Enjoy, mate. You gotta protect me now, yeah? Yeah? I feel like he might have done... I still feel like he's gonna do better with the greatsword rather than the axe. I feel like he can't, like, jab with the axe as good. Right, let me see your equipment. I'm gonna put you back on the... You've been proving yourself with the greatsword. Let's not change up too easily. You've been proving yourself well with the greatsword, so we'll keep you using it. Have I ever tried Kerbal Space Program? Yes, I've tried it. I'm very bad at maths. I'll say no more on the matter. Yeah. You know, no, it's alright. It's a good game. I'm just not particularly great at it. Heavy padded coat. Heavy padded long coat. Yeah, that's a long coat. Don't need that. I wish there was a way for me to get this guy a decent if I could get him a decent two-handed sword, I would, in a heartbeat. Because he's good with the two-hander, he really is. I tried to... oh my god, look at this! I tried to change up what I thought he knew, and I ended up getting myself smacked in the ribs for it. Don't want anything from that. What about you? Gambeson. I'm after either a light Gambeson or some... ooh, heavy armor chest. What are we dealing with? Rusted plate, pauldron things, and then a thick padded coat. I'm guessing that takes... ooh, I can wear that underneath everything. Okay, thick padded coat. That gives me a little bit of protection. And it's thick as well, which means it's good. What about these things, these rusted plate spauldron things? So the heavy spaulders and these ones. Now these are very encumbering. That's very encumbering, especially with my shield. I think I'm going to stick to the hide ones, which are heavy, reinforced chest. But definitely the hide coat, although the coat that we've got underneath is very, very good. Very happy with that. That's, again, all in the name of just cladding ourselves in leather armor. We don't want too much metal armor in our build, just because of the fact that we have a shield, and again, it's all very encumbering. But no, we've got good protection now. Where was that a little while ago, eh? cool beans. So we'll pull out this way back into the corridor. Go towards the end. Yeah, we'll go towards the end. Someone's having a fun time with one of the corpses. Shit, that scared me. Gotta be someone back here. Easy there, fucking daring. Here's someone fucking around. There you are. You cheeky shit. Come on. Come on, let's tango. Nice one. Yeah, Darren's got a much more powerful backswing with the fucking greatsword. That guy kind of pinned me in the corner there like a big puss. It may not be the most balanced thing, but he knows how to use it. He really throws his body weight into it. I feel like he's trained with that one quite well. Well, that's him dead. We continue back where we were now. How are you doing? He's good. Excellent. Good job, Darren. Yeah, I just feel like he's better with the greatsword. I don't know. It's like, I know it's not the best weapon he has, but he just seems to perform with it. I don't feel like I've been here before. Interesting. Darren is an NPC. Yes, he is. Scroll. There's a scroll here. Couple of scrolls. I wonder whether this is where your man's been hiding. Scrolls tend to indicate that's where the necromancer's been. Let's have a look. A proctor, the one we killed. Just as I feared, and yet I grew complacent. She was well prepared. Obviously she had some idea of what to expect. It was only luck that she didn't kill me. I cannot stay here. I must hide and prepare defences. I do not know how I will be able to continue my work. The proctor would have had made an excellent subject. A shame I had to kill her so. I will leave her here to impede any who pursue me. Yeah, that proctor we bumped into really gave us a hard time. So yeah, this is where the necromancer hiding around is. I have found a helmet which blocks my power when I wear it. Perhaps more importantly, it shielded me from the voice of other minds. That presence has haunted me since I came here, was gone. Shortly after donning it, I fell asleep. I am certain it was not its power that did this, but the calm that came over me. I had not slept so well in quite some time. I feel certain now that it is the presence that causes unrest and aggressiveness in my subjects. Is clearly malevolent, so I see. The necromantic work he was trying to do looks like it's been caused by whatever evil presence is here. Let's have a look here. One of my subjects found the most remarkable weapon and escaped, making quick work of anything in its path. I was surprised by his ability to guard his mind against me. I tracked his escape for some time, but then he completely vanished from my senses. How did he do that? And who is he? His name is Darren, and he's got himself a kettle helm. Fantastic. Check all these cupboards then. Well, what's that? Just a thick waistcoat. No good. Nothing in any of them. Let's check everything. We've got a long chest. Nothing up on there. What have we got in the long chest? Ooh, exceptional boots. I've never seen exceptional gear before. What's that about? I've also got another level up as well. Let's open my inventory. Let's open superior boots versus exceptional boots. Okay, slightly better crush, better slash defense, better impact defense, same coverage. Very well. Exceptional boots are in. Superior boots are out. Here's something. Oh my fucking god, it's a skeleton. Skeleton with a fucking greatsword. Skeletons are very jittery. Good shot, Darren. Darren's trying to get involved. Nice one, Darren. Watch the drawback. Good hit in the back. Oh yeah, Darren's way better with the fucking... Yeah, Darren is way better with that. And is that a better sword? Ah, heavy, poorly balanced sword. It's the same one, I think. Lost its edge. Damn, that would have been a really good weapon to find. Fucking skeletons. Rusted plate greaves. I don't think I've got any plate greaves, do I? Let's open my own inventory. Ugh. Means I can't wear my boots, so fuck them. Those back on the body where they belong. Interesting. Goddamn skeleton. Nasty business, those guys. If I can find a better shield, though. Darren, much better, though. Much, much better. With the fucking what's it. Right then, let me see then, in terms of my inventory here. I think it's K, isn't it? So I got myself this thing. Synchrony. Continue to block even as you initiate an attack, which is nice. Let's go with armor. What can I do better with armor? So I've got maneuvering. Move more swiftly under the weight of your own armor. Security. Confidence in your armor allows you to continue to attack while receiving blows, which is nice. Swiftly, I think that's the encumbrance stuff. I think we want to increase our armor, though. So let's go with security. Because that's what we're doing. We're playing a very defensive character for the longevity of our own health bar. Excellent stuff. The adventures of Kettlehelm and his sidekick Darren. Now, how very dare you? How very dare you, Ash? Very easily, I think. Let's change over. Yeah, I'm very much happy with this small sword. Yeah, the large sword just wouldn't be as good. Oh, and then a Morning Star sachets into the clearing. Oh, that would be nice if it... Oh, gosh darn it. Fine leather tunic. Versus the superior lamella. Yeah, barely protects you, doesn't it? Oh, you could wear it in place of the coat. One encumbrance. I think the coat's way better though, isn't it? Yeah, realistically. Put that there. Put that all the way in here. That in there. This in here. That in there. We'll keep those with us actually, just in case. Keep the Proctor's seal. Oh, this would be fantastic. So this has got really good crush damage. Compare it to the weapons I have on me. So impact is much heavier. If you hit someone with it, it fucking hurts. Balance isn't as good. Crush is okay. Pierce is okay. Now I have really good, solid but somewhat crude Morning Star. Get the Morning Star for the armoured cunts. I'll take it with me, I guess. I'll leave the sword behind. And I'll take the Morning Star just in case I need to switch out to it, because it does do really well against armour. It just... The weight of it just crushes its way through. So I'll take it with me, but I won't use it as my primary weapon. We came through there. That means we're going this way. Anything else in here? A couple of wardrobes. Wardrobes have been quite profitable so far. We found a fucking great axe in one of them. Not much in these ones, though. Those metal. Fine leather. Not for us, then. What about in here? Boots. Boots. Silk shirt. Not much else in here. Let's keep going. Yeah, Darren was way better with the two-handed greatsword. He just seems to be able to handle it better. I don't know why, he just does. He just seems to be able to do a better job of it. Is this room a dead ender? I think it is. Yeah, nothing in here, is there? Can't believe how badly that bloody Proctor hit us. Really nasty. Right. Let's keep creeping through. Keep creeping through. We will go back down this way and then through this door. Pretty sure we came from that way. Let's go this way. All very interesting. Open door here. Have I been down here? Don't feel like I have. Keep looking at closed doors in here. Very large open room. Yeah, definitely some kind of major connection. Guessing there's one or two enemies that pass through here. This is oh, fucking skeleton. What are we dealing with here? What does he have? Just a sword. Cheeky fuck. Stuck. I'm stuck. I've got my legs stuck in the fucking thing. Oh, I'm daring. Oh, easy there. Skeletons are fucking hardcore. Oh, good strike. God, that guy was fucking brutal. How you doing? He's good? Excellent. Got a little bit of a swipe on you, but I think you took it in your stride there. Buckler, basic wooden buckler. No bother with that. More skeletons down here. Faster, more agile. Oh, is that portal? Yeah, we ain't going in there yet. Well, at least we found it. Yeah, well, we know where the portal is then. Now we just got to loot everything around. Because, yeah, I'd say we want to get as much out of this level as we can before we push further in. Maybe because the axe has more weight at the head, swords tend to have a weight better balance. True. Yeah, he just seems to be able to handle it better. He's able to get his guard back up quicker. He just seems to do a better job with it. Seem like side rooms. Well, that's what they are, but... just get my torch out. There we go. Let's have a look over here. We want to be sort of not too slow, but thorough. Yeah, Darren's armor really took the worst of the hit there. He's very well protected. This is where the scroll was. Okay. So we're not far from the portal then. What I need to keep doing is keep looking for areas that we have not been in. We came up here. And we went through that door. Let's continue down here. Again, there's a potion and possibly a map. That's what we're after. We can find the map and see exactly what we're dealing with. A key, interesting. Now what does that go to, I do wonder. I'm going to drop a shitload of these keys. Just so I don't get them all confused. Because, like, I'm on a new level. Chances of those keys doing anything down here are very slim. So let's grab the fresh key. Interesting. That kind of sort of pentagonal sort of key ring on it makes me think that it's more designed for the dungeon further ahead. But we will see. That's the way we came. Go down this way. Sorry, Darren. Don't worry about it. It's chill. It's chill, bro. We're still friends. Right. Missed a room near the portal. Is this it? It is. Oh no, that was that room that we couldn't get through. Okay, so we've opened up another passage. That's where we looted our Gambison. That's fine. Pushing on this way. Looks like all roads lead to the portal room. Okay, that's chill. We don't want to oh yeah, we did. We missed that side room, didn't we? We don't want to necessarily go into this area yet, though. We know where the portal is. We know roughly where to get to it and how to get to it. But I'm not eager to get in there straight away. I want to explore, take my time, get as much of the good armor kit as I can before I get in there, and potentially tango with something very nasty. Crude gambeson and superior leather boots. Not as good as my immaculate leather boots, or whatever they were called. Okay, is this floor 1 or 2? Floor 3. Floor 3. Let's check over. Here we go. Else in here? An armoured chest, though. That's almost worth it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Darren, my boy. Bonk. Fucking gorgeous. Well done, Darren. Pair of glasses for him. Very nice. See what we got. Oh! Ooh! 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 Oh, yes. Yes, Squire. Leather helm. Leather helm. It's exactly the same. We've got a heater shield. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That's going to give us some really good protection, that. Not often I find shields, so I'm very happy with that. Very swag. Yeah, that's really good protection. That's going to give us a lot, especially considering how many points we've got actually in our shield. That's why you loot every room, chat. Considering how many points we've actually got in our shield, like, in terms of, like, skill points and stuff, that is a fantastic find, because that's really going to be able to shut down really heavy hits. Really all but the heaviest, to be honest. So we're actually going back a long way now to try and check some of the side rooms that we didn't get to explore. So, like, this way. I don't think we managed to go, did we? Or am I getting confused? No, we didn't get to go this way. There's someone moving on the far side of this wall. I think I'm going to change back to these to protect my forearms a bit better. Oh. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, fucking through her eye socket. That was brutal. Very nice. Yeah, very much the kind of time where, like, in tight quarters like that, you just need to be able to jab with the sword. Yeah, we're trying to find a potion. We're trying to find anything. A simple iron key. Some of the soldiers are trying to intimidate me into giving them certain items. I made the mistake of trying to explain why we limit their use. Clearly they do not agree with how... Well, clearly they do not agree and now they dislike me more. Shall I inform the captain? I see no choice that will not lead to more trouble. And a key. So I see there's a key. There's somewhere. And the soldiers don't like it, so maybe like an armory, or, you know, something for leisure. Have a look here. Nothing much in there. Worn coat or whatever. God, I can't wait to move in, man, because, like, fucking my new desk is going to have, like, a much better setup. Much better setup. Like, actually going to be able to, like, stretch my arms out, because at the moment I've got, like, this weird, like, T-Rex arm, because I have to sit so close to the screen. Like, room isn't big enough. I'm also really looking to play more VR games when I move out. I'm actually genuinely, tragically looking forward to playing some more VR stuff, which will be nice, I think. The only problem is, I really, as we learnt with Alien Isolation in the past, I really lull my head around. And it can make people a little bit motion sick. Yeah, there was nothing in there, nothing in there. Nothing in the end table. Right. Now we've just got to find what that key does. That's where that proctor was. Killed all of those guys. It can go back quite a way. Interesting. The VR Half-Life is apparently really good. I'm glad. That's something I was very much considering playing. Did we loot this? Did not. There's a key here. There's like 1 or 2 enemies in here. We got double trouble. He's got like a decent axe. Not sure if that's one-handed or not. Kind of forge here? Yeah, forge. Dealing in rusted helmets. Two-handed swords, poorly balanced. An armory of some description. I'm guessing we're going to have ourselves a tussle here. I'm getting my heater shield out ready. That looks like a mean sword. Or, yeah, that's a mean axe, that is. Good piercing shot. Oh, sorry, Darren. Darren, I'm sorry. Shit, I just fucking lamped Darren in the head. Nice one. Why was it? I thought it back. Why did it backswing? How are you doing? He's good. Thank God your armor took it. Why did it backswing, the fucking thing? Oh, damn it. Okay, so just an axe. And then this guy had... Oh, he had a rusted helmet on him. Not that it helped him. Just kept lunging through his fucking chest. Piercing attacks were pretty dangerous there. What was this fucking axe? This thing looks beautiful. A lot of great swords over there as well. What is this thing? Two-handed battle axe. Solid. Very nice. Darren, we're going to put this in your inventory. Probably even better than this thing. Yeah, that's got some real weight to it. You'll be fine with that. Let's see if we've got any decent great swords here. A heavy, poorly armoured sword. There's the heavy stuff. Shitloads of bucklers. Two-handed sword. Two-handed sword. They all look the same to me. Two-handed sword. Now I'm guessing this is the one where all the fun toys are. Hard to know. Yes. There we go. This is why the guards were angry. They were holding out on them. So, oh my fucking... What the hell is that? Two-handed sword. This sword feels lighter than it looks. Its balance shifts as you move it. You feel strange at first, but you can see how it would be used to grant... Darren! Darren! I hope it doesn't have like a flat tip like it does in the picture. I'm hoping that's just because like the mod... What a weird sword. Why has it got a flat... Why? Why has it got that weird end? What is that about? The Executioner's sword. It's a beast, is it? Got real slash damage, apparently. Okay. Well, we'll give it a try, of course. Much better than all of this other stuff. See what else we're dealing with. Rusted, 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 Reeves, rusted, just an axe, is it? Yeah, battle axe. Fair enough. Darren's got himself a giant fuck-off Executioner's sword. He can't do real piercing hits with that, but apparently his slash is now much more devastating. Which, you know, I'm always grateful to hear. See, this is why you explore. Executioner sword focused on slashing, used to behead people instead of using a guillotine. Kind of sword that can almost classify as a blunt weapon or a massive axe. It's an Executioner's sword. No thrust means it's meant to lob off heads. Hence the name. Fair enough. Why wouldn't you put a tip on it? Why? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, superior chain vest. Darren, this one's for you. Let me see your equipment. You're having the superior chain vest, son. That chain shirt can go in there. Leather gauntlets. Check in the drawer here. And dirty leather vest. Very nice. Can you sharpen weapons with a grindstone? I don't think so. don't think there's that level of intuitiveness. Yeah, just two-handed swords. The two-handed swords aren't bad. Lots of different weapons. A lot of them quite crude in their manufacture. I do wonder how good Darren's going to do with that Executioner's sword. I hope it's good. I hope he does well with it, because he has been using a lot of slash attacks, hasn't he? So I'm hoping it was duly protected. So, like, I hope it was that heavily armoured and difficult to get to with two enemies and God knows what else for a reason. Okay, let's see what's this one's about. Keep going. Any news on Divinity streams? They are on hiatus for a little while, my friend. I must apologise. Yeah, when we're taking a bit of a break from them. We're back near the start now. I feel like we are. I feel like we're very close to like the start of the dungeon. Yeah, there we go. That's where we came in. Let's go straight up this time because we went left before. Some sort of classroom. Sort of central podium. Interesting. I have it. I have it on my playthrough. I think it's awesome, but I miss my thrust anyway. Lol. Yeah. Oh god, we can go down. I wonder if this is to the catacombs. Because this is like another way we could go. Yeah, I feel like this goes through to the catacombs, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the catacombs, that is. Yeah, we killed the skeleton there. So yeah, we can go back up. This is the other way to get down here. We can go back upstairs. Blunting our sword as we go. Chapel or temple? Yeah. Classroom, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, it's a chapel, isn't it? Good stuff. Right, let's keep going. Right, let us hang right. Let's see what's going on through here. So we went left last time. We'll just go right. In fact, no, actually, we'll go left again. Just because I think there were some rooms that we missed due to our keep left policy. I don't know whether we came back down here. I think we did that. I just want to make sure I've like... because I'm pretty sure there's a potion somewhere on this level. Right? Almost certain there's a potion somewhere on this level. Just I'm going around in a big old circle, it looks like. So it feels like there's not been too much here other than like a couple of chests. Like surely this floor has got to be bigger. Surely this is like a major floor. And we came down that way. Let's go back up here. Interesting. This way. Yeah, plenty of open doors. I'll just double check that there was no way through here. I didn't miss anything. Because again, there's meant to be a potion somewhere on this level. Just finding the blasted thing. Yeah, definitely been through all of this. Most frustrating not being able to find a... I don't know whether I checked this guy's desk actually. What have we got? Ah, here we go. I did miss this guy's desk. Look, I can get a map now. Right. I am certain that Zuik is importing contraband goods. We have searched his lodgings and the glass workshop on several occasions, but we never found anything. Not even a hiding place he might use. That old toad has been here longer than any of us, and he thinks he can outsmart us. I must be missing something, but what? Okay, so there's... I've searched his lodgings and the glass workshop on several occasions. What's this? Okay. These cards are commonly believed to give insights and guidance for the future. Some... Okay. cool, I guess. Okay, so this area isn't actually that big at all. So we are... I figure, yeah, this area is quite small then. That's there with the catacombs. We can come down there, we come down there, we come up here. I have to go out and find like a corridor that makes visual sense. Got the Proctor's Seal, we got that. Nothing in the pouch. Okay, so we've got the map at least. So let's see where we're going. That's the level 2 map, so I can put that down with the horn. Our map we want like over here, don't we? So let's see. So we come in there, let's see, if we go back outside, see I knew there was a map or something around here. Square room with a long tunnel coming off of it. I need to find something a bit more ceremonious. This way. Yeah, it's a much smaller map, though. Thank you very much there to Lusty Games for the host. Wiki said the healing potion spawns in a random container in this level, so better start opening all little boxes. Yeah, I know. I've got to try and find it. Because it's kind of like I've got to find it, basically. I don't think I can open barrels, can I? There's like barrel lids and everything. But like... It looks like I'm in the main central room right now, so I'm there. That goes around there. So if we look up at it and go right, like this way, that's that room. So we want, sorry, this junction down here. We want to go down to those rooms. If I come down here, I don't know whether I've been over here. There was something about the glass workshop, wasn't it? So I have... So in here is the bit with the proctor. So that was that bit there. So we did actually explore some of that. Come on. Get me down here. Okay, so I am now, like, in here. Am I in there? Maybe I am. Connecting onto another corridor. I must be here then, actually. I'm here, so maybe I want to search down there. Right. Sorry? Next to the room with the next to the room with the logs you haven't checked, haven't? What, in the main room? I'll explore down here for a hot moment. This area is can get very confusing very quickly. So that is this like big cobbler station, but it's not the glass workshop. We've searched all of that, I do believe. We come down here. This way, there's a small buffer room, and that's where the armory was. So that's the armory. That actually dead ends. We could go all the way down this long corridor, and that would take us off towards the start, wouldn't it? That is there. I want to orient here like this, so we're going to run down. And then there's like a small room off this way. And we have been down here. I'm just trying to write off every little area that I've not been to or have been to or anything. So I've got to find this fucking thing. Interesting. Is this stuff procedurally generated? I don't believe so. So this, sorry, this is the armory. Down here, this is the armory. Suppose I should do a more thorough check here of chests and things. I don't think there's anything I can do. Can't seem to use any of those grind wheels or anything. I've got to grab a health potion before I move on. It's just finding the fucking thing. No little chests in here. You can't open crates like this. No way to. Yeah, sorry, the map isn't randomly generated, just the items in it are, mostly. I'm guessing, there we go, that takes us back through to the starting area, so there. Let's go this way. Oh. Sorry, Darren. There you go. Jesus. Go this way. So we want to explore this area down here. Because maybe there is something. So we go left, left again, and then through the small room. Because, yeah, we just want to make sure that we've checked absolutely everywhere. Absolutely every little container. We want to make sure that there's nothing here. No containers in there that I can see. Parchment. Come on, open up. There we go. Crude leather, that. No. Once we find the potion, I think we can move on. Because we're going to be very thorough about this. Because, yeah, we didn't have a map when we were around here last. It does look like this is just like a small precursor area. The whole point of it to move you on to a different area. I'm guessing... I'm just double checking chests and stuff, but... It's hard to know. I wonder if it could be like in pouches and stuff as well. That's a scary thought. I checked all around here. Nothing in there to check. No pots or anything. That was that room cleared. So we've done all of that. We can come back out here into this area. There's like a shitty toilet. Nothing there. Up you get, son. What if they hide potions in the shitters because no one looks at them? It's entirely possible. Sacks you can't open. I'm just double checking. There's nothing there. So this is the glass workshop, isn't it? So someone said there was something either hidden in his lodgings or in the glass workshop. You'll forgive me if I say that I am very confused as to where or what that might be or involve. There's a glass, you see. But yeah, that note was like, bruh. I know he's hiding something in the glass workshop, but what is he hiding? Is there a lever hidden somewhere? Interesting. You're mumbling a bit, I apologise. I will try and talk a bit more clearly. There's nothing that I can like loot or like double click on in here. Unless I can like double click on these jars? Nope. My eyes are starting to glaze over a bit there. Nope. Thought that might have been a key, but it wasn't a key. I'm basing this on the notion that, like, there's something in here that I can click on that I haven't already. I mean, I'll go and just double check that chest. Sorry, Darren. Much love. No. This definitely can't open this other stuff. What would it be? What would it be? Would you like a tip to find health potions? Yeah, I'll have a tip as long as it's not like outright. It's here. find any of that. Sorry, Darren. I can't see anything in here. Coming home drunk and try not to make any noise. I know, right? I found all of mine under something. Yes, they were always like blue lights. I get that. Yeah, we'll go up here and we'll just double check this offshoot room. So that's that corridor. Check this offshoot room again. We're just trying to be as thorough as we reasonably can be. Yeah, there's all of that there that links through. It could be somewhere in there. I'm just trying to, again, discount. There's a lot of rooms. There's a lot of stuff in here that it could be in. I may have missed. Like, this chest. Did I loot that chest? Yeah, with all the pottery in it. Not going to be something daft like it's behind a piece of pottery, is it? An interesting idea to get you to kind of like rummage stuff around. Up there. Interesting. Boxes, tables, chairs, I see. I mean, reasonably, if I complete a lap of this place and I still haven't found it, I'm just going to have to declare that I can't find it and then just move on, I guess. You know, don't want to spend like an insane amount of time looking for potions. I've already probably spent too long on it as it is. There's like nothing to actually loot, like there's nothing for it to spawn in. It spawns in a random container. The pots were done before. They make those pots strong. Nothing. Interesting. Run straight through that. Okay, so that's that area checked. So we'll go up, we'll check that area, because I don't know whether I did. Go up and to the left and check that room off there. I don't remember that I have. Looks like I have. But again, I'm just trying to... No, did I not check this? No, I think I did check this room, but again, it's how thoroughly, right? There was that chest at the back that I definitely remember looting that one. There's nothing else in here. I really don't want to push into the next area without a health potion, but like holy shit. Yeah, I can't push those over. Easy does it. Interesting. Get off the fucking chair. Okay, oh, there we go. Beautiful. Right. Okay, can't see it in there. Right, so we're going to go back down here because I want to check these side rooms. Now, just bounce into the door. This corridor into here. Maybe somewhere in here that I had not checked thoroughly yet. Leather boots. Wardrobe. Can't check these wicker baskets, can I? I know, door right there. Fucking door there. Okay. We are this room. Nothing in here is lootable. Cannot loot these vases or those crates. No boxes or wardrobes or cupboards. This was like just a small L-bracketed room. Nothing to loot, just a wash basin and a couple of metal tubs, so like a small washroom of sorts. Go back down here into this room. anything in here? Hard to know. Nothing on the shelves. Table. I probably looted this, but if not... Yeah, that's the one with the dice in. Cannot click on those. Interesting. God. Jesus Christ. I'm like looking too hard around the rooms. I think I definitely looted this, but I will check again, just in the interest of. I believe I can loot those end tables. Chest of drawers. All the boots in, yep. This one with the peg in, I remember that. Great, I'm pretty sure I looted that as well. I can check that lockbox. What are the odds it's in the lockbox? Oh, don't do that to me, game. What are the odds it's going to be in like a small... What are the odds it spawned in one of like those small jewellery boxes and I've like glazed over it? Okay, so I'm like here, pushing out this way, out of the door to the main corridor. It looks like there's a whole shitload of rooms just here that we haven't explored. So, that's the shitter. We want to go through here, then down to the right, down this long corridor. I went that way. Aha! Here we go. Unexplored. Door closed. Okay, the plot thickens. There's someone walking. I see you, son. God, he's going in with the executioner's sword. Darren, take it easy, bro. Go on. With the overhead swing. Beautiful job, Darren. Right. We found an area that we have not been into. See, you want it... I knew I had to be thorough. One small side corridor. I'm hoping what we're looking for is somewhere in here. Because if not... Well, there's... I don't know how many other places I could really have missed. Small chest of drawer over there. Small storage area back here. No chests that I can see, but again I'm trying to be thorough. That sword did get very good. Yeah, the AI do get smarter. These like zombies are like quite basic in their algorithms. Heavy padded coat. That. Go, yeah, loads of small rooms. What do we got? We got tough leather shoes, fine leather boots, crude coat, and a fine leather coat. Thick leather coat that I'm wearing is better. So I understand anyway. I'm guessing we are in this area still. Yeah, with all of the small offshoot rooms on it. Okay. Hopefully what I need is in one of these rooms, but again, we shall see. Couple of chests. We've got a thick jacket. And just a load of shite. Thick leather boots. Not as good as the ones I'm wearing. Let's keep on through. This bit now. One of these is going to have an enemy in it, isn't it? Like an extremely aggressive skeleton or something. It's going to do me dirty. Gamberson. Very nice. Those leather boots. Cannot interact with those bed tables as I so thought. Chest of drawers and just chest. Buff jacket. Chest. Worn, curious, and some cloth trousers. Not much for me in here. That on pouch. Okay. Keep going. A few more rooms here. We've got the same on the other side, it looks like. I mean, we're not totally clutching at straws, but... Just break your leg. Break every bone in your body trying to push over a wash basin. Come on, through you get. God, that executioner's sword is going to be beautiful against, like, the werewolf. Whatever else fucking horrors we might have in here. So that's the room that we came in on. We looted that room. We've been in that room. Just do a last pass of the main room here. Just make sure there's no cupboards or things that I missed. No, we've done a full circuit. That dead ends. Let's move across the corridor and then check the same thing on the other side then. Residencies in some form or fashion. I wonder, we came this way, did we? No, we did not. Another area we've not been. Most interesting. Cannot hear any bad guys. Only like one way in or out of here, so I'm not surprised I glanced over it. Lots of light. Normally the light tries to steer you towards things, but no, it's a bit weird, isn't it? What have we got in here then? Complete fuck all from the looks of it. Barrels, boxes, God knows what else. Not much in there. Swing round to the right and the left. This way. Okay. Chest, not much else. A superior gambeson. That's good protection, that.
Oh, yeah.
Quite overburdening, but can't really pass it up for superior protection. Thank you very much there to Kieran Airdra for the 16 months. Very, 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 very kind, sir. Thank you. Waiting for one of these to have a bad guy in. I thought we might be in luck then with a chest to draw. Nothing here. Okay. No more doors on that side. We're down here. It's possible our thing could be somewhere there, but at that point we've really exhausted everything. Only really a few rooms left that it could possibly be. Thought maybe. Fine rawhide coat. Nope. Missed a room, did I? What, over here? Looted both of them. Looted both of them. Went in that one, went in that one. Just really this room. Is this supposed to be a horror game? It's not supposed to be, but I don't help. Okay. And then just this room. Shit out of luck, chat. Shit out of luck. Put all my tickets in one basket and it all came up crap. Right then, moving on. Don't think I missed a room in here. Conjure. Just stumbling around drunk. We'll do like a last little explore of this area, and then whether or not we get the potion or no potion, we'll call that a stream, I think. And then we'll go somewhere else. So we'll check this room that we went through here. And then there was like a small toilet, wasn't there? Again, we'll check the shits just to make sure there's nothing in there. There in a minute. We went up here. Alright. I think it's going to end up being in the secret. What? Which one? The one with like the glass makers thing? I'd love to know how to get it. But what can you do? How do we do it? I know the person with the seal had a blue pot, but I'm not sure if it was a potion. The person with the Proctor's seal, she shouldn't have a potion on her. At least she never has when I bloody looted her. That's nothing. Nothing there to loot. Go up here. Box, just soap in. Interesting. There's another crate. Wicker baskets. Load of frying pans and other miscellaneous shit. I think we're pushing through without one. I think I've got very little choice. I think the game has diddled us in the most unfortunate sense. Oh! Hey, okay. The game heard me. Brilliant. Perfect. Right as you say that, it heard me. You know, I was so close and yet so far. Yeah, this. I was so distracted with this fucking thing. Okay then, chat. So I'm going to save that there. So I'm going to get us to the portal, and we're going to go from there. The game does not like being called a diddler. That it does not. Let's get up to the thing. So we're here. So we can go out here and left. And then up this corridor like so. All the way to the end. Then take the left. Here. Then go straight over. No. No, then go left. Then right. And then straight up to the portal. Here we go. Well, we got our potion. At the very least. And we got Darren his executioner's sword. Lovely. We can just have one last feel around here. Fucking damned portal of antediluvian evil. Nasty business, eh, chat? I wonder whether they found it here, or whether they built it, or like whether it was something made by the necromancer. Seems very deliberate. Not something a necromancer on the run would be able to cobble together. Anyway, I am going to love us and leave us here. That is level 3 explored here. What is that thing? That must be a portal. It's a means of travel. A doorway to another place, perhaps even another world. What? No, we're not doing it. Right. We'll be fine. We can always come back. Not if we die, we can't. Clearly this portal was put here and protected for a reason other than killing you. How do you even know what it is? There are I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know they were real, but their possibility is something that is studied. Why do you study something that maybe isn't real? Interesting. Hold on a minute. Right, okay. So, let's see here. Right. You're exactly where I am on your playthrough. Fantastic. What should we do with this one?
Oh, yeah.
That is common practice, but it's an interesting case has led to an important school of thought. I think 2, yeah. Well, some people are saying 1. Common practice, but it's an interesting case. It has led to an important school of thought, yeah. Now I want to know more. Can you explain to me? It's complicated, but the outcome is that to function, the portal must exist in different realities. It causes them to converge, just for an instant, just the tiniest part. Though a big but brief series of these convergences, things come together elsewhere. That just sounds like nonsense. I think we should go with number 1 here. Oh, there's a logic to it, but like I said, it's complicated. This isn't the time or the place. Right, remind me not to ask you anything again. Okay. Let's go in together. I wonder if you'll come with us. Fantastic. How you doing? Here we are. Right then. I am going to save here. Good a place as any, right? I'd have gone with 2, that's it. At least he agreed to go, yeah. Yeah, he might not have gone otherwise. So, yeah, here we are. We have to push further in to get out. Somehow. That somehow makes sense. But we do have another health potion. We have good armour. We have the Executioner's Sword. I've got a better shield. I've got some better armour plate. We are in a good spot to explore this area. So fantastic. So let us jump on and out then. Let's click exit and we'll pass there. That sounded very lewd, yeah. It did, I think. So exiting from there, we are going to call that a stream. So a big thank you to everybody for dropping in today. 462 people is very, very kind, obviously, for our friends here at Examiner headquarters. It's very, very kind. Big thank you to everybody that subbed today. Very, very kind of you all. Thank you for the bits as well there, Mr. Ungrim. And, yeah, I'll catch you all in the not-too-distant future. So, I wish you all the best. Obviously, stay safe and stuff. If you, again, for all the people that just joined, Twitch, I'm sure, as you've seen, 99% of you have seen, there is obviously a new overlay, or a new layout, and there is now a Schedules tab. I'm going to try and update that Schedules tab as often as I can with different games that we're going to be playing. Sometimes they will just say morning stream or evening stream, and they won't allude to a game, because I haven't fully decided. But I'm going to try and make it so that the stream diary, if you like, the stream schedule, shows a couple of days in advance what we're going to be playing, so that you can maybe make an effort to come to a stream that you really like playing. Like, for example, Saturday morning, I've got it down on the schedule of The Long Dark, for example, on Saturday morning. I think we're doing Duskers and I think maybe Bomber Crew tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure, but it's all on the schedule, like. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you have all had a good time. There's under the stream. I need to sort out the under the stream one, but like I say, there's a new schedules tab. You can see it on the yeah, I've put a picture to it on the Discord. I don't know whether it's like an opt-in, opt-out, but the new layout is being rolled out to people. And yeah, I'll catch you all then. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. For some, I think we'll be doing. I need to double check the schedule myself. Yeah, Bomber Crew tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, and then we're doing Duskers in the evening. Friday, I'm having a gap day. I'm not doing anything on the Friday because of the fact that we're picking up house keys and taking measurements for the house and stuff. And then after that, we're going to be doing some Long Dark and then some Radio Commander, and then I'll decide what I'm doing on Sunday if I'm doing anything on Sunday. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you have all enjoyed, and I will catch you in the not too distant future. As far as people who are online, let's pass you on to Twilight's playing that, Chinny's playing that. Let's go with the Chinster. Let's pass you on to Chinny, who's currently playing. Chinny playing. Oh, I think he's just ended, in fact. So we're not passing you on to Chinny. I wonder if. I wonder if Freddy's still going.
Everyone should be getting a good mood boost out of that.
Okay, I think we're going to pass you on to Freddy then. So this is Freddy B. We tried to host him the other day and it didn't go very well because he was just about ending. So hopefully we don't land ourselves in the same thing as last time. So Mr. Freddy B here. Get him copied over and then we'll go from there. Good stuff. All the way over to the left. And then yes, this is Mr. Freddy. So thank you again, folks. have a splendid evening, and I'll catch you next time. Do send Freddie me love. He's a top bloke. He's currently playing a very successful RimWorld colony. He's got a shitload of people. And yeah, just tell him I said hi. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.